Hi guys, it's me, Faye here at Faye Desk, and again, I apologise for sounding really croaky and blah. I feel really blah, but I really wanted to film this video, so yeah. So this video, I wanted to talk about how to use technology and the witchy web to your advantage in your craft and your spiritual practice. Especially nowadays, I feel that obviously obviously the internet has come such a long way since the beginning, but it's such, like, I remember, like, at one time when I was first discovering the craft, like, the internet was, like, such a different place. Like, it wasn't nowhere near as advanced as it was now, and I remember there being sort of, like, this sort of separate thing about, like, techno Wicca and things like that, and, like, and there was, like, it used to be frowned upon on some people. I'm not saying everyone. Some different, like, people from different, like, pagan walks of life believed that that technology did not belong in witchcraft, and I can see what they mean. I can definitely see what they mean, as in a lot of ways technology can isolate people and change how can isolate people from Mother Earth. Like, obviously, like, you don't, like, if you can easily just like tunnel vision, you can just get absorbed into the world of the internet, and it's almost like you're, like, in a separate reality. So I can understand in some ways why they said that. But nowadays, I personally feel, and I'm sure you do as well, because you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't feel the same, that the internet can be, and technology can be, have a very big and positive influence on your craft. And I shall tell you how. The first thing is that without the way the internet has advanced, I mean, you wouldn't be watching me on YouTube right now. You wouldn't know who I am, and I wouldn't be able to speak to you guys. Like, we wouldn't have this community. There wouldn't be a community of, like, YouTube pagan YouTubers, and, like, it's nice. I mean, especially if you aren't part of a coven for whatever reason, whether there's not covens in your area, you're not old enough, you don't want to, like, the list goes on. Like, it can be, this path sometimes can be lonely, especially as it's such an individualistic path, and everyone's form and what everyone believes varies so greatly. I mean, that's part of what makes this path such a nice path compared to other sort of, like, doctrines and things like that, because there is, like, my craft is different from your craft, like, your craft is different from mine, and that's completely okay, and that's what's really nice. But at the same time, because it's so different, you can feel really lonely. You can feel like, especially, you can feel like you haven't got people that can relate to you, or that understand your struggles or your beliefs or whatever. And being able to use the internet to connect with other like-minded people is such a wonderful and fantastic tool that definitely, like, it has enhanced my craft and my practice, definitely, just feeling like I have this community and this support. And I'm sure all of the pagan YouTube community feel the same as I do, that it's amazing to have all this support and things like that, and to have people there beside you, guiding you toward, like, helping you, like, as you navigate your journey through life. And, like, I think that that's definitely a very positive thing. And I mean, you can go on, like, Facebook and look for different witchcraft groups and pages and things like that, or you can, like, obviously go onto YouTube and type in different, like, witchcraft YouTube topics and things, and find, like, a whole host of different people. So that's one thing we were talking about, was support. the next thing of how influential and positive like technology can be is social media. So again, it's sort of branching off from what I said about support, but with social media. So take for example one of the biggest social media sites, Facebook, is that obviously there's millions and millions of people all around the world on Facebook, and there are so many, there's millions of different pages and groups, and literally you can just go onto Facebook and type in witchcraft, fairies, pagan, eclectic, different traditions. You can just type in anything and you can look for different groups to be a part of, or like different pages, and it's such a nice thing, and I think it brings a really, really positive spin on Facebook, because Facebook has definitely become just about showing off and bragging, and just about selfies and who's done what and who has this and who doesn't. And it's so nice to be able to, if you go on Facebook and you like a lot of different spiritual pages, it's so nice to go onto Facebook and go on your newsfeed and literally just see all these different posts and positivity, just different like beautiful images or ideas for spells or just anything. Is just nice. Like, it breaks up all the cattiness and the bitchiness and the pointlessness of Facebook, and it's really nice. That goes for other social media. I follow different groups, different pages. Sorry, I follow different like people thingies on Instagram and Twitter and things like that. And I will put my links below if you haven't followed me already, so you can follow me on those. But yeah, so social media is another very good one as well. And what else? I would say your phone as well can be a really, really positive, enhancing thing to use in the craft. I mean, obviously, when you're practicing spells and rituals, you don't want your phone in your sacred circle or on loud in your room or nearby, because it will disturb you and your flow. And imagine having this in your sacred circle that you've created, your ritual space, and all this electromagnetic waves giving off. Literally, obviously, it would completely clash and destroy your sacred space. So you wouldn't want that. I'm not saying that you go into your circle and just be like, "Hey Courtney, how are you?" Like, no, you're not gonna be like on your phone or anything like that. What I mean by using your phone is, you can download loads of different apps. Like, there's loads of different like positive, pagan and witchy apps. I also have loads of different I screenshot different you can't really see because of the glare, but I screenshot different images and things that I like of different like witchy things and things that I find on the internet and Facebook. So whenever I'm feeling down, I literally just pick up my phone and I can go through my pictures and I can just see hundreds and hundreds of different positive pictures that remind me of my craft and my practice and why I'm doing this. That's another like top tip that you can make your phone more witchy, so to speak, is by screenshotting different photos that you find, the things that you like that resonate with your soul. Obviously, downloading apps you can do. Another thing that I'll share with you that I found a little while ago is that, on Facebook they have adverts. I found they advertise this Discover Magic like e-magazine, and it's just loading now. And basically it is, I think it's been going for a couple of years, and it's a few pounds a magazine where you can subscribe. I've only bought one magazine so far, but literally each magazine is has different topics. Like this, the one that I've got, the one that I downloaded was like about fairies. There's different topics written by different people, and like it's just really, really interesting. And yeah, so you could download You could download that.